Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel where we explore the most beautiful and interesting places in the world. Today we are taking you to the stunning city of Hangzhou, located in the eastern part of China, known for its natural beauty and rich history. And one of the most popular and picturesque attractions in Hangzhou is West Lake. This is a massive freshwater lake that covers an area of 6.5 square kilometers, and it's surrounded by scenic hills and historic temples. First, I'd like to introduce the famous 10 scenes to you. Spring dawn on the Sioux Causeway. It is a thin strip of land nearly 3 kilometers covered with peach and weeping willow trees. In spring, with the lakeside sparkling in the morning dew, birds cheerfully chirping among swaying willow branches, the scent of peach blossoms wafting through the air, you will ask whether you are in the midst of paradise. Lifeng Pagoda in evening glow. Lifeng Pagoda is another renowned scenic spot in Hangzhou. Originally built in the 10th century, Lifeng Pagoda used to stand in front of Jingxi Temple on Nanping Mountain, though failed to stand the test of time. The pagoda collapsed in early 1900s. In 2002, Lifeng Pagoda was reconstructed. Then comes back the typical sunset glow over Lifeng Pagoda. 3 pools mirroring the moon. There are islands in the lake, and 3 are lake on the islands. On the south side of the largest of the 3 man-made islands in the outer lake, there are 3 hollow stone pagodas rising from the water, each with 5 openings. The 3 stone towers were first built in Yuan 4th year, 1089, of the Song dynasty, with the wonderful scenery of one moon in the sky having 3 reflection in the lake. It is one of the wonderful scenes of the West Lake Winery Yard and Lotus Pool. This typical West Lake scene has earned its fame since Song dynasty, when the lakeside area with an abundant growth of lotus off its shores was known as Cricket Courtyard, and was a location of a brewery. People said the smell of the lotus flowers and wine blended by the cool lake breezes was intoxicating. There are plenty of lotus plants still bloom off its shores. They stand gracefully erect in the lake, as if they know they has visitors coming to admire their beauty. Lingering snow on the broken bridge. It is the most romantic scene of the Tenmat Sea. The stone-arched broken bridge is where the character of a famous Chinese folktale Xu Xian, and a beautiful girl, who is actually a white snake, first met, and fell in love with each other, after a snowfall, when the snow on the more exposed side has melted, with the shade side remaining white. It looks as if a long white belt has been ripped apart on the thus earning the name, melting snow on the broken bridge. Viewing fish at Flower Pond. Flowers Pond Park occupies an area of 21 hectares on a peninsula in the southwest corner of the lake. In its heart is the Redfish Pond, where people can relax to the sight of brightly colorful fish swimming around, and to the brisk melody of chirpy birdsong. To stay with nature is a highly enjoyable experience. Orioles singing in the willows. An imperial garden built in the southern Song dynasty. Now the once imperial garden has been turned into a park open to public, featuring green willows and singing orioles. There are lawns, pavilions, and bridges that are very impressive, as well. Autumn moon over the calm lake. At the western end of Bai Causeway is located a lakeside park which houses a stone tablet bearing the etched calligraphy of Emperor Kangxi of the Qing dynasty, which reads, Autumn moon on calm lake. The lake is a special place to appreciate the moon, and the effect of moonlight on the land. The moon seems especially bright over the waters. The hills look purplish bathed in the moonlight. The best time for nighttime viewing is on mid-autumn day. Evening bell ringing at the Nanping Hill. Nanping Mountain stretches along the southern bank of the lake. At dusk, with the sun slowly drifting into the lake on the west, a huge bell at Jingxi Temple will ring its farewell to the last sunbeam of the day. With the prolonged bell sound reverberating across the lake, the peaceful and scared air offers you a perfect occasion for meditation. Twin peaks piercing the clouds graze at the skies above the West Lake. You will be rewarded with the sight of Toe Limestone Mountains, past the northern edge of the lake, one to the northeast and one to the northwest. 5 kilometers apart, on a drizzling day spring or autumn, the Toe peaks come and go amongst drifting rain clouds. But the best way to experience the beauty of West Lake is to take a boat ride. You can rent a small boat and enjoy a leisurely ride around the lake, or you can take a guided tour and learn about the history and culture of the area. Either way, the peaceful waters, the lush greenery, and the beautiful temples will provide a relaxing and memorable experience. The lake is also surrounded by beautiful parks and gardens, which are perfect for a relaxing stroll or picnic. The lake is so vast that it has become an important part of Hangzhou's identity and culture, and people have been visiting it for thousands of years. Whether you're looking for a peaceful escape from the city, or an opportunity to learn about the history and culture of Hangzhou, West Lake is the perfect place to start. There are many other scenes to see. If you walk around the lake, everywhere is a beautiful sense. The West Lake is like a shining pearl inlaid on the vast land of China, with beautiful scenery, a multitude of historical sites, brilliant cultural relics, and a profusion of native products. Legend has it that the Westlake was a heavenly jewel fallen to earth. Pragmatists insist that it is a mere lagoon on Hangzhou's western fringe. In any case, Westlake is both a great tourist attraction and a high inspiration for artistic creatio. So, that's a brief overview of Westlake in Hangzhou. This is truly a stunning and historic place that offers something for everyone. From natural beauty to rich history and culture, if you're planning a trip to Hangzhou, make sure to include Westlake on your itinerary. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful adventure. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel videos. See you next time.